Tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video. All right, and this is good. Oh no! Okay, that's a crazy update on the ticker. Maybe I should just look at the injuries. I didn't take a look at those. Kobe's out, so it's Dirk by himself, and that's why the Celtics did not have a good postseason or good season last season. Let's take a look at NBA history. Chris Bosh winning last year's MVP in like a super shock. It was crazy to even see. But the Knicks doing what they did in real life by the time this gets uploaded. So you've seen the Knicks title. And yeah, this is way after that. But Andrei Kirilenko stopped a Miami Heat finals, I believe, and a Rockets, revenge over losing to Kobe in 7 last year. Gilbert now with 2 finals losses on his docket. Andrei Kirilenko, Dwight Howard, getting it done. Rondo, Tony Parker, a deep Knicks team, super deep. Lord Jesus, super deep Knicks team. Ray Allen he's kind of our new Dominique Wilkins. Nobody has touched this number. This Dominique went crazy, man. But he's our new Dominique, is where Utah has fallen off, and unlike Dominique didn't get any rings. Ray Allen, as you saw there, went on a run in Utah alongside Hank Gathers, who joined him. Ray also got some regular season MVPs during that. But during that run, he's become like our scoring champ. Marcus Camby leading in rebounds now that he's gotten to a new location. Steve Nash, the assist king. Allen Iverson, the steals king. He's bounced on some teams. He's been in Toronto. He was in, we could check later. We've seen it. You check the career. Yao Ming. Yao Ming up here, blocks leader a couple years ago. But Tim Duncan, blocks leader, someone always up here in those runs. Ray Allen, points again. Okay. But we've also got a fun draft ahead of us. Blake Griffin, the American consensus number 1 overall pick. 2K like Steph Curry and Ricky Rubio out of Spain. But Blake Griffin most likely the number 1 pick here. James Harden also in some consideration. Rubio much lower on American draft boards. They don't know about the Spanish guard. I gotta see those injuries, brother. Heat have none. See if you got an injury. Billups has a migraine. Get over it. Ruptured Achilles for Baron Davis. That's no good. Kobe's out with an ACL. That's terrible. Kobe's last game. Oh, Kobe wants to test that open market when his deal's over. He's like, I've been in Boston long enough. Kobe's last game. He got hurt in the middle of. He got hurt 25 games into the last season. This is the 07-08. And yeah, this is 08-09. So yeah, Kobe got hurt early in that. That sucks. But is that the entire league? You only got 4 guys hurt. Jamal McGlure is out for the Raptors. Yeah, this is our entire league. We got 5 guys. Billups is recovering, so he can play. 2 guys hurt, 2 guys out. Peer around the league again. With Kobe hurt, because Kobe's in that conversation for best player in the league. Wade and Chris Paul are both having finals MVPs. Bron, just by, eye test, I would imagine at this point, is also in that conversation. Only 1 first-team All-NBA for Bron. Oh, well, 1 for Wade as well. And none for Chris Paul. So maybe Chris Paul not in that discussion, but he also does have a finals MVP. Chris Bosh not up here overall-wise, but he is the last MVP. Tim Duncan as well was a former MVP. Vince Carter maybe deserves to be in that conversation, but Elton Brand, his co-star, I believe, is either hurt or traded. As that's a team I need to spotlight. Ray Allen, probably the old head answer and maybe the fair answer. He could do a lot, maybe in a different situation, but Utah is rebuilding around him. I think I kind of want to keep him there. He's arguably the greatest player in NBA history, let alone his team's history. Tim Duncan maybe in that discussion as well, I guess. Not AI, I don't know. A lot of random MVPs, I'd say. Gill deserves to be in that conversation after back-to-back finals appearances as well, like leading his team there. But before I go there, maybe Bosh has a 90. I mean, he's up there. I did Chicago a favor. Well, not really a favor, but I wanted to ensure they got Chicago's very own Derrick Rose on their team. So moves were made. They had Pau Gasol, and now I believe Detroit has Pau Gasol alongside his brother Mark. The Gasol brothers start together. Even though I think I should switch this, but Pau's the better perimeter defender right now. So I'm gonna leave it. Nuggets Hornets to open the season. Greg Oden, the number 1 overall pick in the year before's draft. Trying to think who the number 1 pick in this year's draft was. Oh, would have been Derrick Rose. Yeah, I mean, it just was Derrick Rose. What am I talking about? So no, I think we'll pass. I mean, we haven't seen much of Oden and Roy, but with this starting lineup, if both of those guys can stay healthy, big if as far as real life goes, but who for this game, let's hope not. I should see you guys in the Eastern playoffs. Clippers, Grizzlies. Damon Stoudemire aging. Glenn Robinson aging. This is a Chris Kaman team. We will go into this game to see the debut of Michael Beasley. We'll watch a few minutes of this.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Greg, what do they say? Familiarity breeds contempt. We've got a little bit of that here, don't we?
Oh, yeah. These teams know each other very well, so they tend to compete several times a year, and it's always fascinating to watch.
Now,
okay, JJ. Out on the perimeter.
With a screen on
it's a screen. I mean, it's kind of his team. Brad Miller boarded over by Chris Kaman. Chris Kaman, maybe the best player on the court. Over to Kaman. Goes down. Okay, yeah. Glenn Big Dog got a mismatch. Double. Oh, he was not passing the Swaggy P in the.
He got to the 10. I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
I imagine Swaggy P safe out in Memphis.
Should be showing a lot more
the rookie Mike Beasley.
He's not there.
They don't find him. Oh, he's coming off the screen. Jay Williams a legal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Stoudemire against Williams. The shot's good from Stoudemire. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this.
Okay, RJ.
Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Did Michael Beasley get the ball? Okay, my bad, RJ. Michael Beasley not going to go for this, bro.
Beasley outside.
There we go. Screen from Beasley. Oh, he faded. Oh, you got the lane. Okay, you had the lane. 3-ball. I'll take a shot attempt, though. I wish Jay Williams would have took that. Damon Stoudemire getting some screens. Nick Young, I guess, looked them off to go ISO RJ.
And it's good.
Gets a bucket on my bad. My bad, Swaggy P.
It's typically a positive for this
Do what you was doing.
He's assertive and looking to score.
Miller with a
Brad Miller screen.
Stoudemire.
Brad Miller 3 ball.
Down. Miller
In and out. Chris Humphries good board.
Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Stoudemire. To the middle.
Yeah, that's not double didn't come quick. Oh, but Big Dog missed it.
Not the
Yeah, he's
type
cooked.
of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, RJ corner. I'm about to say. Oh, good close out, Nick Young.
One's no good.
And you get rewarded with the ball.
Young who brings it up for Memphis. Here's Robinson, defended by Jefferson. Keenan sets a screen for Stoudemire. Outside Robinson.
Oh, Big Dog 3.
The Grizzlies with it.
Oh, okay, Brad. We're getting out of here. Enough minutes of this. Even if this is a close game in the fourth quarter, I don't know. I would consider carefully if I hopped in. All right, Memphis ran away with it late. Clippers didn't close. Oh, Jay Williams gave him 45, though. Yeah, they slowed his ass down. Stoudemire had 38, though, for him. 33 from Robinson, 27, 17, and 12 from Kaman. Oh, Monte Ellis and Nick Young on the team. Yeah, they in Memphis going crazy. Will the Knicks get a ring night? Be the first team to get a ring night? That'd be cool. Grant Hill still coming off the bench. I mean, Jason Kidd came over here for whatever reason, and I still just don't think this team is good. Like, Tim Duncan has been done a disservice his entire career, where they just never. And I mean, the Spurs gave him a wealth of talent to play with at points. It just not happened here. Do I want to see Quentin Richardson, Carmelo? I guess I'll see a little bit of Carmelo hoops. Hop in. It's gonna be another fast season to a degree. We're at such a point where like the drafts are as exciting as the seasons because there's so many big names coming in. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys in the comments or not comments, but watching are big James Harden fans or Steph Curry fans or KD fans or someone young in the league now. Like Ron's already in the league. He's in Cleveland still. You know, might leave. Might stay in Cleveland his entire career this one. You'll never know. It's just it's a different run for guys. Oh my God! Chris Duhon left Jason Kidd and gets a crisp, quick bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent.
Jay Rich
on both sides.
back to AI.
I'll tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine.
Tim Duncan over on the screen, and they're shooting these threes.
No good from Duncan.
I really think a Duncan for Dirk trade would like be perfect because Dirk would make those. But I also just like that's not. Tim Duncan is way better than Dirk in real life, in my opinion, and in this league. So it's not a fair trade. And Kobe already won with Dirk, so like, what is that? I don't know. Phoenix has just been playing poorly, but winning despite it. At least on the screen, they just jack threes because I guess it's like the. Even though I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess still in this time they would be in 7 seconds or less, but it's not helping them. They're getting fried. This is not a 7 seconds or less lineup.
They should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Damn. There's the league leader in rebound last season. Collectively. Oh, Melo mid-range. Can be put back. No good defense by Duncan. Oh, Tolliver.
Here's the three.
Hey, Tim's taking these threes too, so I can't even be mad. At some point, I gotta make Tim a center.
He's gonna make you pay.
Because he stops taking those if he's at center instead of, and then they put Tolliver at the 4, at the 3, or the 4. I gotta go save Tim Duncan.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Duncan. It's Richardson on the wing.
Ooh.
By Harris. Good on the bucket.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Here is Dwyane. Here's
Ooh.
Jamison.
Yeah, I feel like also too, like,
Working from medium range,
Shaq is phased out of the league. There's no, the biggest, most dominant centers, like body and strength wise, are Dwight Howard and young Greg Oden. Like, I think Tim Duncan and KG already moved to center years. He moved back to power forward now, but I think KG can afford to move to center. I think this team will flourish by doing that.
Look back, and these teams have a lot of history.
Or KG, Tim Duncan. KG already moved, and I think he's moved back, like I said.
Two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their
Okay, Duncan post.
angles in the past.
Outside for Kidd.
Gets it back to Kidd, mid-range. Duncan just snags the board, put back over everybody. Yeah, he's got to be a center. Him against Camby would be a better matchup for him, too, like defensively as well, and he can protect the rim. Probably get another defensive player of the year. Jamison, 26, off the bench in 16 minutes. Grant Hill, 20. Carmelo in 32 minutes, 20. Marcus Camby, 20. I mean, great scoring night. 120 typically wins you a game, not against 40-point triple-double from Tim Duncan, saying, don't move me, don't do anything. 28 and 17 from Jason Kidd. Allen Iverson with 25 and 8. Good all-around performance from them, but I'm still moving Tim Duncan. I think this is for the betterment of the Spurs in the long term. Spurs, the Suns. All right, Phoenix, where you at? I'm sure I went past them, but goddamn. His overall goes up one. And now they get Donnell Marshall in the starting lineup instead. I'm intrigued by it. I think it does Duncan better in the long run. All right, Oklahoma City, their first season as Oklahoma City. Mavs Heat would just be me indulging myself watching my favorite team in the association in real life and this game. I mean, you can kind of tell by how blessed they were in the 06 draft, getting Wade, Paul, and Bosh. Paul, who was added to that draft class. I don't think we need to watch too much of this. This would be a beatdown. Shout out to Anthony Randolph, though. I scoffed at that draft pick, and now what happened? Because he's already he's tied. He's up there for overall on that team. We'll watch like 3-4 minutes of this, I swear.
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
Get into it.
Right on paper, this appears to be a big mismatch. Here we go. When you're expected to win as a player, I've always wondered, how do you
the Mavs have a very tall center.
Relaxed?
I mean, you got to remind yourself that this is the NBA. So, sure, there are teams with bad records.
Kevin Martin. That's Kevin Martin. Corner. Being guarded by D. Wade.
Now here is Martin. It's Williams high post.
Marvin Williams stripped by Michael Pietrus.
Wade outside.
Wade going up against Jack. Passes it to Chris Paul. Chris Paul's one of the smoothest shooting three-point shooters I've seen in this game. And in real life, I feel like Chris Paul was in his prime. Chris Paul was a knockdown shooter, man. I felt like most of the time when Chris Paul pulled up for an open jump shot, it was going in.
Wade outside. Now here's Paul.
Oh, deep three. I don't know what that was. Bosh gets it blocked by Randolph.
a good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
To the paint.
Down to Randolph. Stolen by Bob. Picks it up to the CP3. Over to Pietrus for 3. No good. Tipped out.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Varejao.
Varejao touched it last, and it'll be Dallas ball. Well, aside from a few faces, that Heat bench is to test.
Outside Martin. Van Exel with a screen on Wade.
You can see some real faces on that Mav bench. Stolen by Paul.
Taken away by Paul.
Michael Pietrus brings it up.
Pass to Bosh.
Bosh had it for 3. Sets a screen on Martin.
Wade on the wing.
Wade breaks down Martin, passes out of it. Bosh going at Randolph.
4 on the clock. From past the arc.
Deep 3 from Bosh.
And
No
again,
good.
It's the Heat missing. And it's Randolph with the ball for Dallas. Looking for the
Big
first
Van
basket of
Exel.
the game.
The mismatch almost. Trying to get by Paul.
Van Exel
Paul, a
gets
small
the-
guy.
And the basket by Van Exel.
And good work there.
I know that Heat bench has Sean Livingston still, I believe.
Inside.
On that Dallas bench, who was that? Look like a familiar face. Oh, that's Kenyon Martin. We do need to watch some of this game because that's the number 2 overall pick, I believe, or a top 5 pick in our draft. Russell Westbrook.
And then exploited.
We're looking to see his NBA debut. Do we wait this long enough to see the backup guard come in?
Van Exel. Step
Ooh,
back
Chris
down
Paul
that
bucket.
one and let it fly. Paul's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Oh, Pietrus almost stealing it.
I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of
The
their
Sun
offense
over
today.
Varejao. Can't get it. Paul bringing it up in slight transition. Wade with a post.
Over Martin.
Mid-range for Wade, knocked down.
Assist by Paul.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
And here is Williams.
Ooh, almost stolen by
Covered
Varejao.
Pietrus. Stolen by Bosh.
Bosh gets the steal.
Paul outside.
Oh, now Marvin Williams is cold.
Pass to Bosh. Now Pietrus.
Pietrus 3 ball.
With the 3.
Good.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And breaking down some numbers here. The
Well, that Heat bench has 3 good pieces, so
They've been aggressive on
as
the
long as you
defensive
keep
end.
Wade, Bosh, or Paul on the floor, you can kind of stretch it.
Also done a great job
in my
generating
opinion.
offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense.
I might sim a few minutes to try to get Russell Westbrook minutes. He should check. He should be one of the first men off the bench. Okay, he's not in yet. He should check in soon. This is some of the most simming, like weird simming I've done. LaMarcus Odom is in. Lamar Odom is in for the Heat and J.R. Smith. So the Heat have gone to their bench a little bit. And there's Anthony Randolph taking advantage of Odom on that.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Wade outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability. He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
That's a 2 from Paul. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Smith against Williams. Launches a 3.
Oh, illegal screen. He took the shot up. Where's Westbrook? Oh, Westbrook checking in. No Westbrook?
In the NBA, but hard to argue that pick was.
Oh, where's Westbrook?
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bosh is checked in for Miami. Livingston comes in for Paul. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside, Martin. Here's the screen. And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hack there and attacking the rim.
Now, here's Wade. Back to Livingston. Lets it go from deep. Here's Odom. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
Van Exel kicks to Martin. Van Exel with a screen on Odom. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwyane Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Green. Back to Van Exel. 3-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Bosch. The Heat leading by 5. Wade. That's good for his 3rd bucket.
I just want to see Russell Westbrook.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts.
Second quarter Russell Westbrook minutes? We thinking?
Finish there.
I know Russell Westbrook is some of your guys' favorite players. All right, he's at the scorer's table. He'll get it in the second quarter.
Now Martin. Jacks up a 3.
Kevin Martin 3.
Shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Okay, Sean Livingston, Nazir Muhammad in. There's Russell Westbrook.
And let's quickly break down the game we've seen
All right.
from Miami, guys.
Finally.
Terrific first quarter.
See some Brody hoops.
By their unselfishness.
Odom pick and roll with Bosch.
Their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign.
Is that a foul? Oh, Wade grabbed his knee. All right, shit, please. No.
Foyles checked in for Dallas.
I don't know who took up that. I think it was one of the big men who picked up. I hope it wasn't Westbrook who got that early foul. Oh, that was a steal for Westbrook and a dunk.
7-point differential. Here's Livingston.
Westbrook blown by, but Livingston passes it. J.R. Smith from the corner.
And that one,
2-3. Long 2.
Creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Barea. Martin with the screen for Barea. Inside.
Oh, Bosch on Martin. Kenyon Martin gets inside and
Foul
scores.
him hard if you're going to keep Martin from scoring. He's too strong if you don't.
Smith outside. Livingston looking for the opening. Shoots the 3.
J.R. Smith 3, no good.
Rebound by Foyle.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that.
Westbrook
possession.
off ball.
Dallas
Westbrook going at Bosch, blocked.
Sent back by Bosch.
Okay, well, did all that to watch Westbrook get blocked.
Positioning himself well.
Is he at the 3? I mean, he's not at the 3, but they played a very weird lineup with him, J.J. Barea, and Gerald Green.
Left side Westbrook.
Green from Kenyon Martin, 3 Westbrook. Good. Hey, there's the first bucket for Westbrook. There we go. That's all I wanted to see. Was just some Westbrook offense. Some Westbrook. A 3 from Russell Westbrook was kind of crazy. Not what I expected, but hey. Chris Paul with a 29-10 game. Bosch 18-19-5. 3 steals. J.R. Smith with 17. Wade 16-11. Bad Wade game. 14 from Odom. This Heat team is deep. Heat team is deep. 27 from Kevin Martin. Russell Westbrook in his debut with 19. 2-2. 12-12 from Nick Van Exel. Kenyon Martin with 9 and 7. You know, that could have been Kenyon Martin. I just assumed it wasn't. I didn't look at the threes. 4 for 12 is crazy. I didn't look at the. Oh my god! I didn't look at the threes. That glitch is fucking insane. What is 2K doing? I think Shaq is by. No, is Shaq in LA by himself? Shaq is in LA by himself, and I have a. Shaq may be a deadline deal or a like post Christmas trade. But here's the number 1 pick. And Elton Brand's back.
Well,
Bulls reloaded.
The NBA regular season
Al Gasol was traded for this.
And here at 2K
The Bulls had to go all in to get their very own.
We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this
But
one.
I mean, by divine intervention in a way, similar to LeBron going home. Derrick Rose went home.
And our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. I know we're very early in the season, but Greg, how quickly can players teams grab
Elton Brand, a smaller center. He had to move from center to power forward. Pau Gasol was holding down that center spot.
Don't go to a team where you know nobody, right? I mean, but grasping a new
Al Harrington now starting at power forward. Does give him some more size.
So the terminology, that could take some time.
Three ball. Antoine Walker, good.
For the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Carter gonna get it.
More than capable stretch forward.
He had a weird movement animation for young Derrick Rose.
How about the confidence?
This is his team. I do expect to kind of see him, and I mean, in real life, it's Derrick Rose a little minute. He was a good rookie. I think he won Rookie of the Year. I know this was a competitive year for it. I'm pretty sure, but I think he won it. But he's on a good Bulls team, a better Bulls team than he was on in real life. So he'll have to get in where he fits in, alongside Vince Carter and Elton Brand, who typically are playing deep in the playoffs. Vince Carter three ball. Vince Carter in this universe lived up to his potential. I mean, he's a superstar, champion, not a Finals MVP. Elton Brand held that down, but I mean, this Bulls team has been very good in part because of him.
1 of 3 shooting so far. Rose finds Mills. Back to Rose.
Oh, almost stolen. Okay, Jameer. Mid-range, Rose misses his first shot.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Portland over to Jameer Nelson.
Walker taking his
Jameer to
time
Walker.
here.
Ricky Davis.
The pass to Nelson. Just 5 to shoot. Walker is screen on Rose. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland again missing.
Derrick Rose with a rebound. Can push it. Gets it up to Vince Carter. I did say in the video, like, dunking around with these guys in warm-ups. Like, this is probably the best dunking backcourt we've had and won.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league.
They called it a illegal screen away from the ball. Oh, the screen didn't even matter. The ball was in the air. Oh, my God.
On illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows.
That's crazy. I've never seen robbery like that. Rose playing good defense. Antoine Walker. Al Harrington put a hand up on Antoine Walker. Good defense from Rose. Sticking with Jameer best he can. 3-ball Ricky Davis. No good. Up to Carter. Oh, Vince Carter had a lane. Knocked down, step back.
Carter's got 5 points so far.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Okay, let me see a Derrick Rose bucket real quick, though, and then I'll leave.
Nelson outside. Carter against Davis.
Vince Carter clamping. I'm on Ricky Davis.
Back to Nelson. 6 on the shot clock. Splitter with a screen on Rose. For 3, Nelson. Harrington with the rebound. And it's Mills with the ball for the Bulls. Outside Rose. Pass to Carter. The kick out to Rose.
Rose gonna have to get a deep 3. That's out of his bag.
And Splitter pulls it down. Portland trailing here.
We're not gonna see Rose score on screen, I don't think.
Down low. Here's Davis. Misses and the dry spell continues. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Brand sets a screen for Rose. Driving the lane from about 19 feet. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Plays it up and banks it in. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rose looking around. And the shot goes down.
And for a rookie, Rose is pretty scary with the ball. He can just put it on a straight.
Davis, the pass to Walker. Splitter with a screen on Harrington. To the inside. Stolen by Brand. Carter outside.
Oh my God, Vince Carter. Okay, Vince Carter.
Boy, everybody in the building felt that one. He might have knocked the stanchion out of this place. Whoa.
Nelson outside. Walker with the screen for Nelson. The three. Harrington with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Hills with it. Scoreless thus far. Brand. And it's Brand with the jam.
Love watching Brand slam it down. Powerful throwdown.
Now Nelson. Korver gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Brand outside. Back to Rose. Carter kicks to Harrington. Pass to Rose. Now here is Carter. Over Davis. And it's Carter missing. Trailblazers.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Seen enough of this. We're getting no Derrick Rose buckets. Unless it's close fourth quarter. Solid game. Solid game. All right, let's see the box scores. Oh, we checked it out a little bit. Rose in his debut, 15, 5 assists. Not bad. I thought that was that and one that didn't count. Was that it? No, that was a different floater he had. Okay. 23 from Carter, 29 from Brand. Yeah, Rose is not going to have that same starting impact he had in real life. Addison Morrison with a nice 14. 18 and 14 for Ricky Davis. So the number one pick. Anyone else want to see? This would be a good game if Kobe were here. Rashard Lewis and Dirk, George Marchand, Andrew Bogut out in Philly. No, Philly, we're good. I see a process in your future. Ben Wallace, Zach Randolph, Ray Allen. Lineup's not bad. It's not great either. This team was bad last year. The Nets, I'm hoping Mike Conley can lead them to something a bit better. But, I mean, Ray Allen is over there. He's a dog. Yeah, Shaq's coming off the bench for the Lakers at this point in his career. This is Kevin Durant. Kevin Love's debut. We got Kevin and Kevin. So let's go see the Kevins. Kevin also jumped up, Kevin Durant, that is, jumped up like 7 or 8 in the offseason to become a 90 overall. So we can take a look at him as well. He's a demon.
Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp and the preseason.
Yeah, I see Shaq on that Laker bench.
If I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the
regular quick dunk.
season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
And he pulls off
Get the ball to Wayne.
Take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous.
Ron Butler guarding him. Screen from Kevin Love. Not a good one.
Got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
He had that. It's to Kevin Love, to Kyle Lowry. In and out. Rebound, Jan Mahimi. Jamal Crawford brings it up. Over to Bobby Jackson.
Lowry against Jackson.
Crawford guarded by KD.
Now here's Crawford. Defense right on him. Back to Jackson. Over Lowry. Tried to bank it in, but he
Love
missed.
out rebound by Nene. Jason Terry up to Durant. Breaking down Karan Butler.
Down low. Defended by
Can't finish over him. Jan Mahimi, good board. Tough board. I like think this Raptors team will be better as well. They got Jason Terry, who's good. Kyle Lowry is a good point guard.
Pass to Mahimi.
And then Nene and Kevin Love should get rebounds while Kevin Durant scores the bulk of the points.
Mahimi, a screen on
Butler
Durant.
screen. Ooh,
Three-pointer.
shoots over Durant. Good shot.
Offensive rebound. Mahimi.
Oh,
And Mahimi
Nene
with the stuff.
and Kevin Love jumped over. Young Jan Mahimi showing why he's starting over Shaq right now.
Possessions away, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Terry after the basket by the Lakers.
Kevin Love gonna open the score. Oh, blocked by his rookie teammate. Or is this his first year? That's a fellow rookie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No? Yeah. Fellow rookie out of the Congo. Getting a block. Serge
Him
Ibaka.
at the rim, forget about that. No way, Jose.
And they say you got to work for that, Kevin Love.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka.
And Kevin Love's getting worked and twerked early.
With the assist that time.
Yeah, another nice
That was one of the concerns about him coming out of the draft. Not a great defender. Great at ending defensive possessions by grabbing that rebound.
KD. Nene with the screen on
Oh, Durant coming downhill, past to Nene, and they're going to call a weak foul on that. I thought Mahimi got all ball. How about that simcast, which will benefit the Raptors, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 27 for Durant, all off screen. Uh, 22 for Terry, 19-11 for Love. Didn't get any boards on screen really. 19. Kyle Lowry got 10 rebounds. Okay, this is what I'm calling the bullshit. Jamal Crawford with 37 and 10. Shaq came off the bench, scored 10, 15 rebounds, 4 assists. Yeah, a block. He did what he could. Warriors Pacers? Congrats to both teams. Rip Hamilton, Steve Francis still balling late. Steve Francis late in his career. Congrats to both teams. Hope they ball out. Hawks Pistons. Gotta see this. It's a movie in Detroit. We got Gasol.
This is it. Opening day. The regular
We got Powell, we got
season is
Mark.
set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here.
I thought Nate was
on
gonna start.
2K Sports.
I was like, what?
And in our matchup tonight,
It's all Gasol?
we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline,
I think they played a year without each other, so they played against each other
Hey, Greg,
once.
looking at the standings early on in this
But now I present you Gasol.
tell teams that have gotten off to a rough start.
that it's a marathon and not a sprint. There's no reason to panic and look to make
Danny Granger in that starting lineup as well.
to come together.
Oh, and that's a slip screen. Gasol for Gasol. Granger lobbed to Powell, and he gets his first Detroit points.
How Gasol with that length, it's almost easy for him to pluck that alley-oop pass out of the air.
Williams with a clean look.
Bo Williams,
With
good
nobody
bucket.
on him. He buries
Mid
the
range.
jumper.
Yeah, I love the
All
communication
range.
and the chemistry between those teammates.
Granger passes to
Vaughn
Marbury.
Marbury at top of the key.
Atlanta with the rebound.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Williams with the ball, and Granger picks him up defensively. Allen outside.
Oh, Tony Allen out there for Atlanta. Elite
They set the
defender.
pick. Clock at 4. Baseline J on the way, and it's the
Saul
with the
board.
rebound. Anderson outside. first 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Okay, Stephon. Look him up.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Williams.
Nope.
Shoots
In the
from
tough bucket.
The rebound by Baker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break.
All right, Tony Allen.
And he'll afford to give a guy like him.
The rough and tumble Atlanta team. Steven Jackson,
Setting the pick here for
Tony
Williams.
Allen.
Inside.
Oh, Nicholson, big dunk. There we go, Atlanta lead.
Up with power. I like seeing that
Wouldn't want to
kind
fight
of
this Atlanta
pressing
team.
down low.
But like they got hands.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one.
Oh,
so
no,
far.
never mind.
Marbury passes
Oh.
to Gasol.
Pass down low to Mark. Getting some post opportunity. Can't finish. Over Nicholson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough.
Other Gasol board.
Out of rhythm.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 2. This, of course, being game
We
one
probably
of the
should go
season as
to
their
Powell
first look at
Gasol really here with Vin
Yeah,
Baker
they
on.
lost the season
Oh, Marbury, never mind. Get in the rim.
last time around. Maybe a little.
All right, that's enough. Detroit down 3. Minute change to go. Well, just under a minute
in the
now.
fourth quarter.
Down low to Mark Gasol. Mid-range. In and out. Vin Baker over to Mo Williams. 3-point lead for the Hawks. Probably look to hold the ball here a little bit. They go down to Big Vin.
He's defended
Powell with
by
the defense. Good defense on Vin Baker.
This
They're
is
gonna
a
waste
huge
timeout.
possession.
Or they're not. Marbury 3, no good.
Under pressure.
Foul Mo Williams, and that's all we're gonna watch early of this. Yeah, we've been watching too much of this video. We were still on game 1 here, 40-something minutes in. I know these videos are always over an hour, but I'm still like, oh man, are you doing all this and it's just day 1?
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Charlotte.
Is that Michael Jordan?
This is Kevin Harlan.
Oh, Michael Jordan, you know what? He not only owned the Bobcats, he's coaching too. Shit.
David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline.
Mike said he'll get down here on the bench. He don't care. He saw Pat over there. Anything Pat can do, I can do.
Yeah, so these coaches have an idea of how they want to
Like
play.
Pat won a ring, Michael.
They are still
He ain't win no
figuring out
ring.
rotations
I
and
coulda.
who they trust. Every squad at
Ooh,
this
Devin
point
Harris
is
3.
a work in progress. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury.
I don't hate this Bobcats team.
Back to Rondo.
Oh, that's a bad matchup. Double comes for Dwight. He kicks it. Karolinko, good
Good
defense.
work defensively by Horford. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Charlotte.
Karolinko can't finish over to CJ Miles.
Miles
Helena has a Buki for 3.
That's
No
three
good.
off the mark.
Ben Gordon mid-range, good.
The 18-footer is right on the mark.
He ran his spot.
On 0 of
Hey
2
man,
from deep here.
what the fast break is about. Most people's spot is the rim though.
Karolinko
His spot was just the
gets as a
mid-range.
rookie. Pass to Horford. Pocket six.
All right, Big Al.
Harris outside.
You gonna get us a bucket?
Three-pointer. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Horford. Layup, no good.
Good defense from Dwight.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gordon. to tie it up. And Harris will pull it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Horford.
Okay, Horford seals it. That's enough for me. $32 from Gordon, 20 from Rondo, 9 rebounds, almost a triple-double. 17-11 from Howard. 1 block. Good for the Bobcats. 24-15 from Devin Harris. Al Horford, 28. David West, 13-10. Good win. Start their season beating the champs on their what should have been a ring night. Thunder, new NBA team. New NBA team day alert.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season.
New NBA arena.
Sports. And tonight,
Long-time Supersonic, making his debut as a Thunder, Paul Pierce.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Going up against this Timberwolves squad led by Darren Williams, Emeka Okafor,
So Minnesota will get the
Rudy
first
Gay.
possession.
Pierce dropped it in that stand.
Here's Gay. Williams finds Okafor. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Wagner. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
Jesus.
Deep three-point territory. The shot by Williams, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well,
All right, Slim
that looked
Stoudemire.
to me, guys, like a heat check.
Also a long-time
Maybe
Supersonic.
Step out of his range.
Now here's Stoudemire. Over Williams. That one's in, his first shot.
All right, Stoudemire. First OKC buckets. That's all I wanted to see. First points in Oklahoma City's history. They're getting their doors blown off. Sorry. Pierce 29, 10. Stoudemire 29. Pekovic 12, 11 for their rookie. Hey. Ooh, 12 on 12 shots though. Not great. 10, 4, 6 for KG. 6 assists. 34, 13 from Darren Williams. Yikes. Yeah, let's go to this deadline and take a look around our league. I think this maybe be a chill trade deadline. Except for the Shaq move. Shaq move needs to come like post-Christmas, depending on where the Lakers are. I think I know the place for Shaq. There was a deal I was trying to have in place for him. I think it's the 27th Shaq can be traded. Where am I? Oh, the 76ers, like I said, yeah, there's a process in their future. But they're not that bad. Is anyone not doing that bad? Suns doing good. Pacers 9-20. That's the worst record I've seen. 9-19 from Dallas. 11 and okay. Let me go ahead and get my Shaq trade off. You thinking about retirement? Yeah, this season's gonna be Shaq's last. Trying to get Shaq somewhere valuable. And get his money off the books. He hates being here. $600K too much. He also probably gonna retire. Oh, and he wants to negotiate his deal. This is what I was originally thinking. To have Miami give their future away to get a Shaq rental. And then I can just trade. Michael Pietrus. Did he resign here? He's on the trade block, so they want to trade him. See if I can move him to LA or to another team. LA have anybody upset? Jamal Crawford, but they liked him. I think they signed him in free agency. I think he just got here. Or he got traded here. And I mean, he has a player option. He's one of their better players. He's under 28. I think they just want to get off Shaq for more Mahimi minutes. Let Lou Holmison play. They don't really have any power forwards. Except for Serge, who's hurt. Oh, he tore his ACL. So this will give them a power forward for the rest of the season as well. I don't know. I just kind of want to move Michael Pietrus as well, but I guess I could do that in another deal for Miami. And they're saying this is, I think this is super fair. So now Chris Webber is in LA. I'm not going to let him wear 20. This is a fan of his and a former MVP. Like, I'm going to try to keep him in jerseys he wore or as close as I can. I know some of these numbers are going to be a bit restricted and things like that. Hold on, give me 1 second to look at Chris Webber numbers. I think he wore some other numbers. Hey, Chris Webber, you did this to yourself. You wore this jersey. I wouldn't have put you in it if you didn't wear it. You did it because you're from Detroit and you wore it out there in Detroit. I'm sorry, you're in LA. You were in Detroit for a little while. You didn't stay there long, but you were in Detroit. I don't think you liked it there, but they didn't like you there. And they were going Gasol. Miami wanted to move Pietrus. Denver wants to move Tony Battie and Omer Asik. I mean, Tony Battie should be easier to move, but Omer Asik should have value. Eddie Curry is a worse overall, but I think he's more playable. I really do. Yeah, Denver. I don't think we're move. Omer Asik has more value. He can maybe move. Pietrus on the trade block. They want to move Odom. Okay, you want to move all these guys, Miami. Who do you want? You don't have any players on your target list to want to move Lamar, Odom, and Michael Pietrus. For who? Like, they really want Miami to go get like a demon. I stared at that way too long, didn't I? Like, no. I understand Miami's got... If Miami really wanted to trade these people, they could trade them. Now, this one I am like, hold on now. I won't do this. Y'all ain't gonna test free agency? Why I say you got a 1-year deal, brother? Oh, no, he just signed a new deal. This would break it. Wade, Bosh. Wade, Paul, Bosh. Yao Ming. Getting rid of Lamar Odom and Michael Pietrus. That wouldn't be fair. Utah giving up on Ray Allen. He just doesn't fit there. Michael Beasley. I'm intrigued by this. Dirk. Man, I won't do that. Marcus can be... Ooh. But for Shaq as well. I think it's to make the money work as well. Yeah, like... I don't got anything. I think everyone's too scared to move their pieces despite Miami having so many that they'd like to move. Pietrus is one I really think they should move. But he plays for them. He hoops. They need size. As a Heat fan, that's something I would be valuing for them is size. I don't know if I trade with the Bulls. That's insane. Put him at the 3. Oh, Tony Allen's 6'4". Damn, I know he was playing the 3 late in his career just because he's a lockdown defender. This is insane to me. The fact they trade him is so disrespectful for all he's done for this city, for Salt Lake. The Knicks being willing to trade. Well, they'd also get Shaq. And they'd give up their 2010 pick. Is he... They'd get his bird rights, right? Even if not, I think this is a deal I'm just going to do. I like this deal for the Heat. Oh, they just said, we're not starting him. He's new here. He can come off the bench. They are so far over the cap for a long time. It takes young Nazir Muhammad out of their rotation, but, I mean, they went and got Shaq for a reason. Shaq, Bosh, Odom lineup, Wade, Paul, the guards. J.R. Smith, Sean Livingston, the bench guards. Marvin Williams, Anderson Varejao off the bench with Nazir Muhammad and Batum in reserve. Yeah, the Heat will be back on top. We got an early trade deadline. Let's go ahead and get to the actual trade deadline. The Magic having a good season. Who was in Orlando? I'll pee around the... Oh, they're falling off a little bit. Bano Udrich. Oh, still the core of Eddie Jones, Sean Marion, Sharif Abdul-Rahim. They got Rafe LaFriends. Okay, out east, it's the Heat, obviously. Toronto. KD's up. KD is up. Braun. KD and Braun in the same conference. Dwight Howard. Orlando. Peja Stojakovic in the Wizards. Carmelo. Grant Hill not doing the thing out in Milwaukee. And the Gasol brothers, I think they're just on the outside looking in. Or is that the 8 seed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the 8 seed. Okay. Out west, Utah's that 8 seed. Ray Allen fighting for his life. Shit, man. Nuggets 7, Rockets 6, Clippers 5, Kings 4. Yao Ming, Steve Nash working it out. Blazers 3, and Antoine Walker. The Suns are the 1 seed. We're past the deadline now. No more trades. Let's take a look at a mock before we get into the shits. Blake Griffin to the Hawks. It's looking like the Hawks right now, the clear-cut team to get the number 1 pick. Pacers. The Spurs have the Bulls pick? I'm wondering how that is, but I know that trade we did to get Derrick Rose to Chicago, picks were moved and exchanged to make things fair and equivalent. Oh, a high schooler, Brandon, well, yeah, they just can't put that he went to Spain or overseas for a year, so he is out of Oak Hill. We got a very fun first round looking here. All right, let's take a look at these award races as we get into the All-Star weekend. Tim leading. Now that he's moved to the center. I mean, he typically leads around this time of year, though. Peja up here. Antoine Walker. Dwyane. LeBron. Usual suspects. Including Peja and Antoine Walker. I mean, these are guys I want to say they have multiple first-team All-NBAs, if not seconds. Like, these are guys who, especially this time of the year, you know, in the middle of the season, guys like Kobe out. Yeah, 5-time first team for Antoine Walker. 5-time second team for Peja. But someone who, yeah, in that title run with Shaq in 03, he was a pivotal piece. Derrick Rose leading that Rookie of the Year. 22. 3 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal. Off to the races. Kevin Love, 17 and 11, helping out Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook getting settled out there in Dallas, giving him 16-5 a night. Michael Beasley with 14-6 out in L.A. And Eric Gordon with 16, a rebound, 3 assists. 6th man of the year, Luis Scola. Cool. We got traded over to kind of acquisite. To make sure Kevin Love will get minutes going to Toronto. Tony Parker up here. Marcelo Huertas out in Phoenix. Good to see. Jamal Mashburn still cooking in our league. Got drafted in 93. Still cooking here in 07. Last year. Oh, that's when he got a ring in Boston. And then he pieced out. The year after that, he got traded. And he's like, I'm going to San Antonio. J.R. Smith also off that bench. Defensive Player of the Year. Dwight's up here. Andre Karolinko, his teammate, also up here. LeBron, Marcus Camby, and Tim Duncan, a usual suspect. Most Improved, Kyle Lowry, going from 15 to 16. Slightly down rebounds, up 4 assists per game, and his turnovers going down. Shooting better from the field, better from 3. Same amount of minutes. I like it, Kevin. Or Kyle. Kevin Martin behind you. Dwight Howard right behind him just going, oh, he shot up 20 points per game, 25. 10 rebounds to 12. 2 blocks even to 2.8. Yeah, he's someone now where he's Dwight Howard. Joakim Noah also up here for Most Improved. Rodney Stuckey. Kevin Martin. Okay. Not a real award. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys for a second. Grab my snacks. Go watch Greg Oden and Kevin Durant hoop against Beasley and the rookies, Derrick Rose and those guys.
And the sophomores with possession here. Pass to Fernandez. Outside, KD. Horford with a screen on Beasley. 5 to shoot. Durant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. So here's Westbrook. Outside Rose. Beasley sets a screen for Rose. To the middle. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Now Conley. Outside KD. Pass to Fernandez. Oden a screen on Westbrook. Here's Fernandez. And there it is for him.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Rose, that's good.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's Durant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Beasley.
And Durant already such a tough cover, and because of that versatility, and guys, he's only going to get better.
The sophomores shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
And there's just so many things Durant does well. If they all fire together, he can be a special player in this league.
He hits the second from the line. Rookies with the ball. Now here's Rose. Driving to the basket. And Rose throws it down home.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Oden. For three, Fernandez. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Nice moves. Back to Conley. Outside, KD. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Rose with the ball.
Okay. I'm also just peeping. And I guess they play small forward, so I probably won't. But if Toronto was bad, which they're not, I was considering maybe a Beasley-Kevin Love swap.
Rose can't get that one to fall.
Send Kevin Love back to L.A. Then Michael Beasley to hoop with his friend Kevin Durant. But I like it. I like what we got cooking.
3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
I thought Durant was going to pull that.
Pass to Conley.
Ooh, that was a good leg. DeAndre Jordan had that block, though. Sophomore should run away with this. And they do. All right, we're going to hit overdrive. Rose, 31-8 to lead the way. 17 from Westbrook. 13-10 from Love. 25 from Durant. 20 from Odin. 19 from Gasol. 15 from Conley. Anthony Randolph for 14. Yeah, they just balled out. Mike Miller won the three-point contest. Shannon Brown the dunk contest. Dirk, Peja, Braun, Wade, Paul. Stackhouse, Allen, Walker, Jermaine, Duncan. Jesus.
And the West will start out with the possession. Duncan outside. Pass to O'Neal. Paul against Stackhouse. Now Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now, here's Wade. Over Allen. Wade gets the bucket.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
O'Neal passes to Duncan.
All right, Tim. Okay, Tim.
The bucket.
Give him that work, Tim. We got a close game. Close all-star game? Down the stretch?
To take the lead, and there's the three.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
The three goes down.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the
Chris Paul
is at its highest.
Chris Paul and Gilbert Arenas going back and forth.
Duncan with a screen on Paul.
0 versus 3.
Here's Duncan. Duncan makes it.
Duncan beating Dirk to tie the game up.
About the concentration from Duncan. Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Paul fires. The long shot, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Now Allen. Here's the teardrop. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
We see some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Can we see a game-winning putback from Tim Duncan?
Now here's Paul. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
All right, let's put LeBron in his shoes.
Who they were going to go to? LeBron James.
LeBron should be in his 7th.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
I think. No, I think the last time in the. I don't know. We'll see when I go look at Braun. I don't think I really have any need to change Kobe. I mean, I guess in the playoffs when he comes back, if he comes back then.
Arenas against Paul. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's Allen.
I thought Gil could have went up with that.
5 on the clock.
Oh, Allen with space over LeBron. 3 ball.
You can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Nobody else
That might be
is
the GOAT.
taking that shot.
Timeout
He up there with David Robinson in our league.
Any ideas on strategy? Being
Ray Allen, that boy.
right now in that huddle.
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's James. Here's Paul.
Stolen.
And that's an intentional foul.
That might be ball game.
No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you.
$32 from Duncan, 22 from Gilbert, 11. Clutch put back from Duncan as well. Yao Ming, good game. Antoine Walker, Jermaine O'Neal. All right, let's speed through. All right. Oh, Steve Nash has shin splints. But we got 2 to 4 months on his Achilles. Oh, yeah, Dirk and them down bad. Yeah, I got Braun in the Sixers. All right, what are we looking at? Yeah, I feel like in real life, Cleveland was wearing those dark blue jerseys a lot more by now. All right. I'll fix Kobe anyway. Okay. 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 Kobe 7. All right, bang out. Oh, the Clippers balling. Can't trade them either. Can't trade Michael Beasley either. He's hooping. Okay. I mean, the Clippers are gonna make it. All right, look at the standings. Jazz get it as a 7 seed, it seems like. Clippers 5. Suns fall to 4. My bad, I coughed. All right, coughed a bit, took the headset off. 70 win Miami Heat team. They have a couple games left, or 2 games left. A game left with 71 losses, or 11 losses, 70 wins. Chris Paul's hurt, or Chris Paul and Wade are resting. Oh no, this is the Celtics. I'm sorry. They are 30. Oh, they're in the playoffs. They made the playoffs without Kobe Bryant. He should be back soon. Two to 4 weeks, damn. They'd have to keep cooking without him, but going up against the Heat, that's low odds. Take a look around the league. Ray Allen will lead in scoring again, 31 points per game. Peja Stojakovic rounds up the 30, the only other 30-point scorer with him in the association. Marcus Camby leads in rebounds after everyone close to him got hurt. Tim got hurt right at the end of the season. Tim Duncan played 82 games, and then he tore a ligament in his elbow. What the fuck, Tim Duncan? Sprained left knee from Antoine Walker. High ankle sprain from Gasol, but Elton Brand high and away led the league in rebounds with 17. 28 as well on the board scoring. Assist leader, our reigning leader, Steve Nash. 12 assists. Iverson getting the steals. Bike. Blocks. A tie from Howard and Duncan. Stephon Marbury leading internal. We won't talk about that. Chris Webber didn't really even play. Shaq got a concussion and is out for the season. He's no longer talking about retiring? Oh my God, 1863 for the Hawks. $50 wins for Toronto, that's dope. 33-49 for Minnesota. Where's the Thunder at? King, the 1 seed out west. Damn. Oh! I mean, just because he's on a 70-win team, I didn't look at the award races, so I'm not going to override it. But this is probably our nastiest MVP. 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, a block, 56% from the field, 75% from the free throw line, 39% from 3. Dwyane Wade. Yeah, the Rookie of the Year averages more points per game. 22 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, half a block. Grant Hill, the 6th man of the year, 19 points per game off the bench, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And his second, he got one of these before. No, this is his first, coming off the bench for Melo. Tim Duncan getting the Defensive Player of the Year. If they were the 1 seed, I would give this to him. But they're not the 1 seed. Yao Ming's the 1 seed out west. Marc Gasol with Most Improved Player alongside his brother. Oliver Gordon, Coach of the Year. Ruben Tucker, Executive. First Team All-NBA, Dwyane Wade, Brandon Roy, LeBron James, Peja Stojakovic, Elton Brand, Tim Duncan, Carmelo, Antoine Walker, Gilbert Arenas, Ray Allen rounding up the second team. Stephon Marbury, Steve Nash, Pau Gasol, Kevin Durant, Chris Kaman on the third team. This is Durant's first All-NBA team. Second season. Coming off the all-rookie teams, on to the All-NBA team. First team All-Defense, Marbury, Wade, Braun, Karolinko, Tim Duncan. Second team All-Defense, Allen Iverson, Ray Allen, Pau Gasol, Sean Marion, Elton Brand. First team All-Rookie, Rose, Westbrook, Love, Gordon, Beasley, DeAndre Jordan, O.J. Mayo, Pekovic, J.J. Hickson, and Goran Dragic rounding up the second team. Okay, no, I tried to hop ahead too far. The Thunder didn't make the playoffs, kind of what they typically do. Sad for Paul Pierce and KG. Cleveland, LeBron versus the Orlando trio. Good luck, Bron. They kind of have a few bodies to throw at you. You get game 1. KD versus... Nah, hold on now. I don't hop into the start of playoff games very often, but I want to watch like 4 or 5 minutes maybe of Melo, KD.
Round 1, game 1. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Good job today.
David Aldridge is reporting from the sidelines. Outside, KD.
Lowry 3-ball.
Rebound by Antoine Jamison. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. Here's Dwyane. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Okay, Durant.
And here's Toronto. Terry outside. And Antoine
foul.
Jamison picks up
Antoine Jamison.
That's his first foul. And here's Lowry.
Kevin Love 3-ball?
Oh, good with
Not
the
yet.
dribble.
Man, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Ooh, wee. Yeah, we're getting out of here, Kevin. Defend yourself. Oh, we got a close ball game down the stretch. I stopped being too close. Raptors hold on to a late lead. Jason Terry with 30. Raymond Felton with 25, 5, 7. Kyle Lowry with 14 and 4. Raymond Felton did that off the bench. 24 and 10 for Durant. 17 and 10 for Love. Hornets, Nuggets. Hey, like I said, you know what? We'll hop in here. Like I said, I wanted to see Brandon Roy and Greg Oden in the playoffs. I will.
Game 1. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now, here's Roy.
Brandon Roy getting a screen from Oden early. Denver matches up well, though.
7-foot shot.
Having those.
That one's good.
A good bucket for New Orleans.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Stackhouse against Roy. Over to the wing. Back to Stackhouse. Screen by O'Neal. The high post shot.
Jerry Stackhouse mid-range.
And the layup is good.
And this is where O'Neal goes.
Oh, they don't got Luis Scola. Brandon Roy, 26. Greg Oden, 23. And I think they're playoff debuts. Back-to-back Rookie of the Year for them. This is a duo, what the fuck, 2K? This is a duo we should have saw in Portland that's thriving right now in New Orleans. Tim Duncan's hurt, guys. I'm sorry. Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, you guys got to fight off the Clippers long enough for Tim. Good. Huertas with a good game. The guards led. 3 guards. Knicks Wizards. Hey, good for DeAndre Jordan, man. Peja, DeAndre Jordan, Manu. Getting the Wizards back in the playoffs against the defending champion Knicks. Don't forget the Knicks are coming off a ring. Dirk, Rashad Lewis. They got Joe Johnson, Josh Smith starting. Not Joe Johnson. I'm healing Shaq. I'm sorry. I'm not letting a concussion in Shaq's career. That's a crazy injury to me. And I'm sorry, just in 2000, whatever this year is, 2008, 9, a concussion didn't end. You weren't out for 77 days with concussion. I would have preferred he'd been out for personal reasons. Alright, yeah. The overall technically goes down. But I want to see this Miami Heat team for a minute or two. I'm sorry. I know I said we'd be in turbo mode, but I made assurances and trades for this Miami Heat team. They're by choice running Dirk at the 5. Smart and dumb in this series because Shaq can just body him, but Shaq can't guard him.
Here's Wade.
So, what does he do defensively? The MVP attacking the rim. Clamp.
The kick out to Bosch. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Nowitzki
Dirk
with the
board.
rebound.
Over Shaq.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Anderson outside. Back to Miller.
Ooh, Andre Miller locked up by Paul. Marvin Williams with the board.
Williams kicks to Paul. Wade a screen on Lewis.
Wade screen.
Lewis against Paul.
Ooh, Paul took the baseline.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Ooh, Dirk kind of had Shaq.
Miller with another miss.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Paul outside.
Paul get it to Shaq. Does Wade get it to Shaq? No, Dirk fouled Shaq.
Officials on the call with the foul.
Or they called it on Anderson.
Oh, so tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
It's his first trip to the line.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Good Dirk board.
Second free throw.
Dirk outrunning Shaq on the break as well. They slow it down. Oh, Shaq caught him.
Pass to Nowitzki.
Oh, who?
Miller outside.
I wonder how hard Shaq would have failed to get a concussion for as long as he was out.
Lewis with the three. Good. And Miller gets the
Ooh,
assist.
Rashard Lewis, 3 ball.
Has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Paul kicks to Shaq.
Screen for O'Neal. And he gets a dunk.
O'Neal.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Now, here is Miller.
Ooh, great defense by Paul. Getting the deflection. Call a shot clock.
The Heat with the lead. Now Wade. Pass to Williams.
Oh, I thought Marvin Williams had that.
Bosch, the screen.
Screen from Bosch.
Wade passes to Bosch.
Thrown down to Bosch. And yeah, this Miami Heat team's got a lot of options. .4 win. Bosch with 26. Odom 24-15. Wade 21-15. J.R. Smith 22. Shaq played 18 minutes and got three points. Healed Shaq to get 3 points. Ray Allen, 7 seed, going up against Antoine Walker's Trailblazers, just minus Antoine Walker. Will Ray Allen get out of the first round? Little underdog series. Loses game 1. Healthy Nash, healthy Ming. Really no excuses right now. Going up against, Gilbert, been to 2 straight finals, just couldn't get him back over the hump this year in the 8 seed. I'm simming the first rounds. KD swept Carmelo. Carmelo got the drop on him, but KD won the battle. Boston was swept by Miami. Makes sense. Shaq attack, Shaq back. Cleveland, LeBron 4-1s. Orlando. Very fair, very true, very honest. Denver 4-1 by Greg Oden and Brandon Roy in New Orleans. Good for the Hornets. Happy for those guys. Michael Beasley, Jay Williams, congratulations to you guys, man. I got nothing for Tim Duncan. Steve Nash and Yao Ming are frauds. I might, you know what, never mind. Dwight Howard will not make it to the second round coming off of his title. Andrei Karolinko, his co-star, will lose to the young Wizards. I say young, but led by Peja, Manu, and then rookie DeAndre Jordan, or second year DeAndre Jordan. And then, yeah, no, Ray Allen can't hang on. The Jazz advance. Uh, okay. They move LeBron to the 4 for this series again. I see its advantages and disadvantages. Cook. Cleveland up 1. I mean, now really I look at this series and I'm like, it's either way, it's a 50-50. KD, ooh, Gilbert gets game 1. KD, I mean, this would be a Herculean feat for you. You can get over this hump. Okay, Clippers the only one splitting so far, getting the one back against Houston at home. Miami goes up 2-0. A 1-point win, led by Wade. Kyle Lowry did all he could in the fight. Bron goes up 3-0. Portland gets a win in New Orleans. Good for them. And the Clippers steal one in Houston to start their series. And the Heat go up 3-0. Durant balled out, just not enough. J.R. Smith fought for Miami, led the way. Oh, come on, Wizards. Yeah, the Wizards blowing the doors off of LeBron in Cleveland. Peja won't be swept. Manu won't be swept. Corey Maggette putting up 23 to ensure he won't be swept. Clippers go up 3-1. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, Durant fought back. Hold on. He's getting closer. $32 by Durant in his elimination game, but Wade gave him 34, 15. Paul gave him 29, 12. 15, 10, and 10 from Bosch. 14 from O'Neal. 13. Yeah, this Heat team is so crazy. LeBron James, will he close it out? Yes. 30 from Big Booby. 22 from LeBron, 9 assists. 16 from Yi Yingalang. 13 from Egauskis. As we have a LeBron matchup out east in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think LeBron beat the Heat last year to lose to Dwight Howard, who went on to win the NBA championship. Gilbert down 3-1 against Michael Beasley, Jay Williams, and this LA Clippers squadron. Up 11. 26 from Williams, 20 from Beasley. Not enough to send Gilbert home as Gilbert gave him 42 and 7. Stoudemire was 16. Trailblazers. Hornets out to an early lead. Portland fighting back against their other timeline superstars. Or should have been superstars. Ooh, tie ball game, minute 47. Tie ball game.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
Screen for Dragic. Gets it down to Splitter. Dunk. 2-point lead for the Trailblazers.
Throw that rock down.
TJ Ford gonna bring it up.
Ford.
Oden gets it. He's probably gonna go up on Splitter. He has to.
Recovering.
He can't get it to go. Rasheed Wallace almost with the putback. Stolen by Brandon Roy. Gets it to Rasheed Wallace going at Thiago Splitter. He can't get it to go over Splitter.
Not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
Ricky Davis now on the left wing. Antoine Walker top of the key. Back up top to go on. Dragic screen from Walker. Dragic blocked by Oden. Jameer Nelson 3-ball. Recovered by Connor. Connor going to bring it up court. Over to TJ Ford in the corner. TJ Ford over to Rasheed Wallace. Going up against Thiago Splitter. Gets it to tie the ball game. 20 seconds left.
No fear. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout, Blazers. New Orleans making a switch here. Posey's checked in. Morrison, he's checked in for Portland. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things.
Antoine, game winner.
Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything.
Rashad's got it with 1.8. We see Brandon Roy maybe fired up.
The Hornets call time.
Maybe see a Brandon Roy shot here. TJ Ford can maybe get one. Maybe you get a Greg Oden lob from James Posey. Oh, Brandon Roy wide open. 3-ball. No good. B. Roy.
So we are headed to overtime.
Tough bucket right there, Rashad Lewis. That's in the OT.
And now we get set.
Seven-point win in OT for the Blazers. 32, 16, and 6 from Antoine Walker. Brandon Roy with 45. 20 and 12 from Oden. I think this forces a game 7. Clippers up 3-2, looking to send Gilbert home. Gilbert didn't go home quietly last time, but it's looking like he's like, all right, y'all got me. I'm in my own bed. He made it close in the fourth quarter, but the Clippers get it done. The 5 seed go to the conference finals. Game 7, baby. Oh, well, I mean, the Hornets kind of blew the doors off. I kind of think this is the real finals. I mean, congratulations to whoever wins this, but I think this is the real finals out east. Braun, they moved him back to small forward. They moved Battier to the 2. The Heat are going to start Verjao, Bosch. Okay, Odom at the 3 to go against Braun. Game 1 goes to the Heat. Big win. Huge win for Miami. Braun doesn't score 20. I really just both these teams. I mean, the Hornets make more sense. Clippers get game 1 as I say that. Jay Williams and JJ Redick leading the way. Ron steals game 2. Holds the Heat under with no 20-point per game scores as Bron scores 30. Daniel Gibson scores 26. Okay. B. Roy, Rasheed Wallace, Greg Oden fighting back for James Posey. LeBron James winning in Cleveland, 30-13. Cleveland goes up 3-1. This Miami shit's getting disappointing. Miami going home? Cleveland, LeBron James up 3-1. 29 from Chris Paul. 22 from Bosh. 21-14 from Bosh. 20 from Shaq. Shaq said, hey, y'all, even I'm trying to do this. He wanted to retire when he got here, guys. $39-11 from Brandon Roy. 26 from Greg Oden. The Hornets go up 3-2. Bron up 3-2. All he has to do is close it. And I think he's closed it. And it's a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. The Heat lose by 13. Dwyane Wade with 22 and 10. 18 and 11 from Chris Paul. Shaq with 8 and 6 on the way out. 28 from Braun. 20 from Yi Ying and Lang. 17, 5 and 7 from Daniel Gibson as LeBron James advances to his first NBA Finals. Will he be joined by Greg Oden and Brandon Roy, or will it be a Clippers Game 7 first? I think we can get a clippy Game 7. The Clippers do force Game 7. Game 7 out west. Clippers stealing the lead. On the road. Double-digit lead late in the fourth. Oh, it's getting close. This is a Clippers win. Brad Miller leads them. Jay Williams, Michael Beasley, the rookie. Gary Neal, J.J. Redick, Tim Thomas, longtime vet, going to the NBA Finals. LeBron James has home court advantage, joined by Yi Yingaling, Drew Zagauskas, Coutinho Mobley, and Daniel Gibson. All right, let's see how this series goes. I think LeBron might get his first ring. They're up 2-3. Cleveland, this one may be for you. LeBron James had just enough help. Kobe Bryant was hurt out east. The Heat couldn't. He beat the Heat. He beat the top team. I think he gets his done anyway. What? Let's see if he gets it done in a sweep or not. He's guarding the young Michael Beasley. Corey Brewer in as well for him. Okay, they got DJ Augustine as well. This Heat team is good. Our Heat team. This Cavs team is good. Jay Williams going at Augustine. Got him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's James.
Bron posted up on Beasley. He never dribbled. Doesn't get to finish.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the
Rashard Lewis. Brad Miller, big dunk. That's a 4-point win. Yeah, 2-point win. Hey, Clippers not getting swept. Cleveland wins the next one. LeBron averages 20, 28, 11, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 61% from the field, 69% from free throw, 20% from 3 to get his first ever Finals MVP and NBA title. Mirasan's done, Marshall's done, Eddie Jones is done. That's crazy. Chris Carr's done, Shannon Anderson's done, Marcus Brown, Reggie Gary, Bobby Jackson, Mark Jackson, the other one. Adrian Griffin, he was a good defender, man. He's not going to make the Hall of Fame, but he was a damn good player in our league. I want to give him his respect. He made all NBA defensive teams. 1-time All-Star, 3-time first-team defense, second-team defense for 1 time, second-team All-Rookie. This is a good damn NBA player. I don't care about those. Uniforms and heat. None of those change. Let's get into this lottery. Spurs got 2 ping pong balls. Grizzlies, Warriors. I imagine, I presume. Sixers. Would have been cool if the Spurs jump. Sixers. We typically play free agency out as well. Minnesota at 8. 7 to 10 Mavericks. Mavericks at 7. It's got to be a trade. Yep, Kevin Love. Okay, Raptors at 6. The trade they made. The Nets get 5. Does that mean the Pacers jump? Thunder at 4. Paul Pierce and his Thunder at 4. Pacers get 3. Spurs are the Hawks for the number 1 overall pick. Number 2 to the Hawks. Damn. That means the Spurs get the number 1 pick via the Bulls. I'm fine with that. You traded a number 1 pick for a number 1 pick. Number 1, the Spurs select James Harden out of Arizona. So Blake Griffin is not the number 1 pick in this draft. Number 2 will be Blake Griffin out of Oklahoma. Number 3, Stephen Curry out of Davidson. Number 4, Ricky Rubio to Oklahoma City. Number 5, DeMar DeRozan to the Nets. Tyreek Evans to join the Toronto Raptors. Brandon Jennings to Dallas, out of Spain, or I don't remember, he played overseas. Omar Casby to the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles to the 76ers. Jeff Teague also selected to the Spurs alongside James Harden. Gerald Henderson, number 11, to the Pistons. Danny Green to the 76ers. Drew Holiday to the Warriors. Ty Lawson to the Grizzlies. Aaron Baines, a center, going to join the Celtics. Damari Carroll to the Raptors, to the Rockets. That's insane. I said Raptors. Darren Collison to the Jazz. Dwan Blair to the Wizards. Chase Budinger to the Clippers. Jordan Hill. I think that really happened. I feel like he played for the Nuggets for a really long time. Also a Laker, I know. Jody Meeks to the Magic. That also sounds super real. Dante Cunningham to the Hornets. That sounds super real. Sam Young to the Trailblazers. I don't. Okay. Wayne Ellington, a Boston Celtic. I know he played for the Heat in real life. Tyler Hansbrough is a top pick in real life and will be joining Tim Duncan and his sons. Eric Maynard out of VCU to the Lakers. Marcus Thornton to the Cavs, joining LeBron James and his championship Cavaliers. A.J. Price to the Kings. Jonas Jerebko to the Knicks. And James Johnson to the Lakers. That'll end the first round and end us watching the draft. Blake Griffin is the highest overall player. He goes to the Hawks. They got a fun piece to rebuild around. I'm going to put Blake Griffin in 23 or 32 when I get a chance. For the Hawks, Steph Curry in Indiana. I hate this for him. But, I mean, I don't think anyone really loved Golden State for him in real life. And he'll be learning behind Steve Francis, who's a good guard. But he won't be starting early. Some good picks here. I like some of these guys. I want to see some of the second rounders, see if there are any. Well, there are a few. Patty Mills, good second round pick for the Hawks as well. Taj Gibson, good second round pick for the Thunder. Lonzo G for the Bulls. DeJuan Summers, Pendergraph, Taylor, Garrett Temple, Jeff Adrian for the Spurs. So a few of them. Decline all the 40 overalls. Yeah, the Lakers got 2. Well, it was 2 first-round picks. Oh, no, they even got a good second-round pick. My bad, Jermaine. Okay. Damari Carroll. Getting Harden and Teague. And Jeff Adrian, good second round pick. Taj Gibson, Ricky Rubio, solid picks. Hey, Bulls had 1 second round pick and they hit. Team player options. You're seeing who's getting accepted, who's getting declined. They declined Darnell Jackson. Damn. Amari declines his. He said he wants to see what free agency look like. He not saying he gonna leave. He just want to see what it look like. Oh, they declined their JJ Barea option. They said we are so fucking good. I'm just looking around the league. Oh, yeah. I imagine you like, yeah, those 2 that led us to the finals. We want both those guys back. All right, free agency. Qualifying offers being sent out. Let me peer around, see who's getting those offers. I think CJ Miles is the best name I've seen. Bogut, best name I've seen. Deron Williams, best name I've seen. That might be the best name. He is one of our better players in the league. Raymond Felton pretty good as well. Danny Granger. Charlie Villanueva. Could be stolen. Yeah, Jazz saying we do not want any of those guys back. Same with the Heat and most of theirs guys except for Marvin Williams. Oh, Powell is a UFA, but he's going back to Detroit Blue with his brother. Timberwolves got a crazy deal for Darren. Amari he's gonna get damn near $100 million to go back to Houston. Cavs got a big deal for Bibby. Joe Johnson got a big deal from his team. Warriors got a big deal for Battier, so he's probably gonna walk. He a UFA. All right, let's see how free agency goes, getting the player progression, then get ready to get out of here. See if I see any big names move. Getting to 09. Gortat to the Warriors. I feel like he was already there. I feel like Gortat's been here. Yeah. Lou Will. That's a re-sign, I want to say. Yeah, he stays in San Antonio. He'll be coming off the bench, though, as San Antonio signed, and I don't like this for them. They signed Mike Bibby. I mean, he played there last year, so they re-signed him. And they already have Aaron Aflalo. So I guess, it's a good lineup. It's so guard heavy. I don't know, man. Amari got 98. That's the highest deal in NBA history, I'm pretty sure. He's close to our first $100 million man. Congratulations to him. Pau Gasol gets 97. Mike Miller does resign. Darren Williams. Darren Williams resigns. Joe Johnson resigns. Rashard Lewis resigns. A lot of resigns. No one wanted to leave. Larry Hughes left. He went to the Clippers. I mean, his team was in the finals. They didn't. They only won one game, but they were there. So some moves could help them. The Lakers signed Kasson. They get more help at center. Lakers team is, they got Baron Davis back. Hopefully he can stay healthy. They did draft Eric Maynard to give him some more guard help. Damon Stoudemire has left Memphis after being drafted there in 95, playing over 10 years there in Memphis, playing 14 seasons for the expansion Vancouver Grizzlies. He walks and goes to Utah to play alongside Thabo, Ray Allen, Zach Randolph, Ben Wallace, Jeff Green. I assume he's ring chasing. Kenyon Martin goes to Philly. He'll be starting at center. I thought that was Eddie Curry. It's Eddie Griffin. Comedian in my mind. Any other big names? Marvin Williams re-signed. He got 40 to go back to the Heat. Hey, this Heat team, man. No reason why they don't win. Bogut got a nice deal to re-sign in Cleveland. Barbosa. Jamal Mashburn going to Detroit. to play along the Gasols. Battier got 50 mil to go to Memphis. It's going to be him, Nick Young, Chris Kaman. Hey, man, this is a good team. Nick Van Exel to the Magic. Nate Robinson goes to back up Boobie Gibson, really. Come off the bench for a LeBron team. A lot of guards here, so he'll just be in the shuffle. Monte Ellis to the Nets. Still gonna be coming off the bench. Him and DeMar. Ugh. Raymond Felton. He does leave Toronto, so he's gonna start. I didn't see this. He's gonna go start in Philly. Jalen Rose. Didn't notice he was here. He just went here. Okay. Bibby re-signed. Yes. One of those guys left. They did sign Jared Green, like come off the bench. Gerald Green. He could eventually fill that starting shooting guard spot. Darko to Indiana. You could play some center there. I just hate a lot of this. I mean, the Heat should still, as a Heat fan, they should still be very good. I don't know what we got going on. Elton Brand down 1. Derrick Rose up 5 to be an 89 overall alongside Vince Carter. Let's do this way. Cleveland, LeBron plateaus. Booby up 1. Yingling at 1. Gargoga down 1. Augustine up 3. Gauskas down 3. They got Bogut? Bogut came over in free agency. I did not peep that. That is a great move for them at center. Kobe's back. But he's hurt? Oh, he's not hurt anymore. He's just, I guess, coming off the injury. He's not aging well. He did tear his ACL. That sucks. So this is just Dirk's team now? Oh no. Well, Beasley up 2, Gary Neal up 3. Batty went down 1 coming here. George Hill went up 5. Big Dog went down 3. Craig Smith up 1. Bo Williams down 1, but you just got Blake. So, and also, added Blake Griffin. Oof. Who is wearing 32 here or wearing 23? I won't take it off OJ Mayo. I respect OJ Mayo. 23 retired here? Who is 23 retired for? I know Blake wore other jerseys, but he wasn't the number 1 pick in this verse, so hold on. We might not have that much swing. He did wear 2. Alright, I'll let him wear 2. He wore 2 in Brooklyn. I just want to put him in 20. Whatever. Alright, block. Jeff Green got better. And you guys acquired Damon Stoudemire, who got worse, but better than what you guys had. Hey, man, I don't really know. Yeah. Maybe move pieces around the edges or just move these guys as well. I might try to help this team in the next video. Rondo up 2. He is now technically the best player on the Knicks. I don't really know what's going on here. Baron Davis come back for injury. Westbrook now the best player in Dallas. Michael Pietrus coming. Oh no, he got traded here. Somewhere he can hoop, he can ball out, play with Kevin Martin. Oh, they drafted Brandon Jennings to be. I mean, he's going to be the backup point guard behind Westbrook now. Mike Conley now way better in New Jersey, depending on whether he has a co-star or not. Chauncey Billups, the best player in Denver. This team is sort of plateaued, but I mean, they're really good still. Yeah, this is a guard-centric team, and Steve Francis has fallen off, but he's still really... Why the what? Well, he was here last year. And they added another guard. That was an interesting move. Marbury not going down. Marbury still here to hoop. Gasol coming up 3 to be the third best player on his team behind his brother, Mashburn. Big down 4. Arenas down 1. I don't know how happy Arenas would be after his teammate got 100 mil. He ain't got 100 mil. Whatever. I think these teams will work themselves out. This team is the one that won't, though. And this is the team where something will be done, I will say. Paul Pierce still progressing. You know, despite what's going on with KG down there, Paul Pierce still hooping at an elite level. Well, Ricky Rubio's going to come in and start right away on this team. Hopefully change the energy. Oh, way down to Paul up to. Coming off of a Wade MVP. Bosch down 1. Odin and Roy up 2 and 3. Durant up another 5. Lowry up 3. Terry stays the same. Kevin Love up 4. This might be a team to contend with out west. Like, I don't know. Hey, man, we got a great league. I mean, there's some teams less fortunate than others. That's in any league. I mean, you can argue this guy's the best player in the league right now. Just come off his finals MVP. Gotta have to give him some credit. Paul as well. Like, a lot of these guys. Player option for next season for both of them. Wade doesn't have one. Very interesting to see what those guys do with their player options. He wants a new contract now. LeBron as well. Wade as well. Durant. Most of the star players would love to resign. Paul Pierce wants to test his market. Carmelo wants to resign. Ray Allen. Things and trades may be made. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, shoot. I only got one more draft in me. Go to the summer all-star selection. Where are we going? Oakland. That's cool with me. And yeah, this is my last draft, so I'm glad it's a good stopping point for me. I know I gotta go get into new draft classes before I film a new video. 2010 is my latest one. This is one of my favorite draft classes, man. Led by this guy, John Wall. DeMarcus Cousins, a top pick. Evan Turner in there. Eric Bledsoe. Derek Favors in that discussion. Not really Jordan Crawford. Maybe Greg Monroe, if you like a traditional big man. Paul George up there. Doing it with blocks. No international prospects, really. Ish Smith, I guess, counting as international. And Xavier Henry, Cole Aldridge, Edge Davis. That's the extent of my knowledge. The rest of you guys seem kind of fake to some degree. But that'll wrap that up. We're going on to the 2009-2010 season. We are deep. We are deep in the league, brother. In the weeds of the league. Ibaka has a torn ACL. He's out for a few weeks. 70 days, really. A few weeks. If it's 10. But yeah, no major injuries to start this season, so hopefully a better season for the league here, for the health of the league. I think we have some day one trades, especially with... I have to deal with Kobe Bryant as an 84 already in 2000, in age 32. I didn't expect him to be someone on Rashard Lewis's level. I'm wondering if I should go get him some help, change this lineup up, change this team up in some ways. I'm not sure just yet. We will see. But that'll be in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!